welcome back to my channel. I'm One Moon Shaman, and today we are doing a video on how to spiritually upkeep your house. So really this is more so about how I protect my home, because I did post a short recently on how I protect my home and keep negative energy and negative people from coming to my home. And so I have a few items here today so I can show you exactly how I go about doing this. I should warn you guys that I am also pregnant and that my clothes do not fit me the way that I would like for them to. So my belly is out just a little bit, and yeah. This is also something really good to show off at the same time, because spirituality and pregnancy for me personally go hand in hand. So this definitely plays a role. This is normally something that I do at the beginning of the month. Normally on the first day of the month, I wash my door, I cleanse my door, I cleanse the whole entrance of my door before, anything. So the real routine, of course, is clean your house first. Clean your house. Of course, you want to make sure your home is completely clean, so that way you can really get into your spiritual vibe and just sweep out and remove all of that negative energy, all of that old energy. And then you're trying to place the positive energy back into it. So I have a few things here. I have some holy water. You do not have to use holy water. You can use Florida water. I do not have Florida water. If you don't have Florida water or holy water, you can also use rose water, okay? If you don't have any of those things, you can use regular water, and all you have to do is bless your water and, speak positive affirmations into your water. You can do that as well if you don't want to use any of those other things. So water holds memory, and you can definitely speak positivity into your water and make sure you're placing all those good affirmations into it, okay? If you guys hear background noise, that is my son, so just beware. So I have my holy water. I also have some ground cinnamon. If you have cinnamon that you can crush up, that is also amazing. I have salt. Now, I have sea salt, but I use this salt for the purpose of what a lot of people have in their house, which is just like regular salt like this. And then I also have bay leaves. Now, if you have like Himalayan salt, that's also really good. I would probably mix that with my sea salt if you have sea salt, or whatever salt really works for you, as long as you have salt, okay? And then I also have my muddler. So we are going to grind this stuff up today, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys exactly how I go about doing it. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with my salt. Use however much you would like to use. Only you know how big your doorway is. And I personally do know how big mine is, so I'm gonna use as much as I feel that I need. And when you are doing this, I would definitely say, like, if you're gonna stir it up, I would say do it clockwise, so that way you are bringing in positive energy. And you can speak affirmations into your salt as you do this. And as you add ingredients, you can speak more and affirmations into it as you go along, just so you can protect your house even more. So now I'm gonna add my ground cinnamon. Once again, only you know how much cinnamon you want to add. I add ground cinnamon, 1, for protection, 2, to also bring in more positivity and abundance. So that is why I add ground cinnamon, because ground cinnamon is good for abundance. So if you didn't know, now you know. And then I'm just going to stir that together. So it's all up in there. Now we are going to add some bay leaves, okay? Bay leaves are good for protection. They're also good for abundance. You can even write amount of amount of money that you would like, or something that you're trying to attract into your life, something that you're trying to manifest into your life, and then you can burn them and release them into the earth. But for this reason, I'm using them for protection. And I'm just going to add them in here, and I'm definitely going to crush them up some more. But I like to try to crush them before I get them in there, just to make it a little easier. Add a little bit more. Because like I said, only you know how much you need for your home. So add as much as you need. Some people like to use red brick dust, which is really good for keeping away your enemies out of your house. I don't currently have any red brick dust, so we are definitely just going to use what we got. And that is the best thing when you are spiritual. Sometimes you just got to use what you got. And this is definitely what I got. So I'm going to crush it up some. And when I'm crushing it, you see that I'm turning clockwise. Oh, just hit the camera. I'm turning clockwise to bring in all the abundance. So crush it clockwise. And it actually smells really good too. So this can take you a little minute, as long as you need it to. And I will most likely speak affirmations into my salt before I put it down. I do put this right at my doorway, but before we do that, we're going to take another step. So stay tuned. You see, you crush it, going clockwise as well. Everything clockwise. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is letting off some like smoke kind of, or dust. It's like flying up. It smells really good. Okay, so that's all there is to it, really. So now I'm going to go ahead and move over to my door and show you how I wash the door, okay? So I'm going to use my holy water for this. I don't have very much left, so I'm probably going to grab a bowl of water as well, so I can also wash my door and just add this on in. And I'm going to speak positive affirmations into my bowl of water, and then I'm going to wash my door with it, okay? So let's go ahead and move. Okay, guys, so I am in front of my door and I'm getting ready to open the door. But before we do that, I have my broom behind me because we are going to sweep out the old salt that I had by the door, and we are going to allow the new salt to come on in. We're going to sweep out the old and put down the new, basically. And I have my affirmation water here. I have paper towels and I have my salt. So I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do this. Okay, so I have my affirmation water and I have my paper towels. I'm going to go ahead and clean the outside of my door. Okay, so as you can see, I am wiping down my door now, and for some reason, I didn't realize it, but in the video, it looks like I'm going counterclockwise, but in reality, I am actually going clockwise. So the whole time I clean my door, I wash it in a clockwise motion, and as I clean it, I speak affirmations to my door just so I know that my affirmations is out there and the universe has heard me, and now my door is doing all the protection that I need it to do. Wow, I also didn't realize how hard I was scrubbing my door. Oh my gosh. But yeah, you don't have to rub that hard. I think it's also the fact that I'm using paper towels, so it's making that noise. But yeah, like you don't have to be so rough. Okay, so in this last section, I am adding crosses to my door. I add 4 of them. You can use whatever symbol or sigil you prefer, but I do add crosses to both sides of my door. That is how I also like to protect my house. Use whatever symbol works best for you. Okay, so once again, it looks like I'm going counterclockwise, but I promise you guys, I was really going clockwise. If I would have known my video would have came out like this, I probably would have just did it in the other way just so you guys can see. But I am actually going clockwise motion, okay? Remember that it is important to go clockwise so that way you are bringing in positive energy towards yourself and you're not reversing it, okay? So this is me adding the crosses to my door again. I know some people believe that the cross is already built in, but that's not good enough for me personally. I like to do my own. So do whatever sigil works for you. Okay, so now I have my salt here. I'm gonna open my door once again so that way I can lay the salt and everything down, all right? the salt down. As you can see, I did spill some water over here, but that's okay because as you can see, the salt line did not break. I still have it fully laid down, and that's perfectly fine to have affirmation water there. So my salt is fully laid down and it is doing exactly what I needed to do. So that is how I cleanse my door and I wash my door to protect my home. I also have some water, affirmation water, holy water left over. So what you can easily do with that is I'm personally, like I said, I'm pregnant, so I'm just gonna dip my hands into it and place it on my belly and, just absorb all of that energy and say some affirmations within myself out loud. And, yeah, just take it all in and protect my belly, protect my body, protect my home. Of course, there's a lot more that I do in order to, protect my household. So if you guys would like to see a video on that, I could definitely do that as well. There's a lot more. This is just kind of something I do at the beginning of the month to bring in more abundance, more protection, and to make sure my home is protected because I do have a child. There's me, there is my husband, and there is my soon to be born baby. So I have to make sure all of the energy is abundance, protected, light, love, and positivity, and blessed. So what I'm going to do with this water is I'm going to go ahead and lift up a little bit and put it on my belly. I am about almost 6 months pregnant, so I'm just going to drench my hands in this, get my hands wet. And I'm going to just place it on my belly. And I'm just going to breathe in and take in all of that energy and all of that positivity that I spoke to this water and bless this water with. Now, if you're not pregnant, of course, then you can easily wash yourself with it and just rub the water all over yourself. You can put it in a bottle and spray yourself with it daily if that's something that you like to do, or you can spray it around your house as well. But for me, this is a great idea. So, and you can always speak affirmations to your water and protect your water any day of the time, any time of the week, any day. Water holds memory, so it's best to talk to your water. And yes, my baby loves all of this. We've done a lot of spiritual things together so far, so she's already used to it. I'm gonna place the rest on my arms and just, protect myself, protect your head. And whenever you're doing any type of spiritual, anything spiritual of any sort, okay, please protect your being, protect your head, okay? So that way no energy can attach to you, okay? You're fully protected, all right? So that's why I do have my head covering on to make sure that I am fully protected. Thank you guys for joining me for this video. I hope it helped. I hope it helped. And I will be back with more spiritual witchy tips, okay? I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for joining. Bye.